Hi everybody, welcome to my messy desk on this Wednesday morning. If you don't know me, my name is Dawn. Welcome in. If you've been here forever, you already know me. And thank you for continuing on my journey with me. I'm going to continue with this dot journal. That's the cover page that I did for this one on the last video. If you have no idea what I'm talking about with the dot journal, I've been working on this all summer. Back on July 10th was my first video about the dot journal. And go back, follow them all. There's going to end up being a total of, let's see, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 videos about the dot journal. If you are liking my content and you want to support me, I do have a Buy Me a Coffee page. Take a picture of that. I need to put the link in the description box below. It's on my social medias, I think. I need to do that too, just to make sure I've got it all somewhere. Trying to decide what kind of pattern I want to do on here. I'm thinking to actually divide my thing in half. I want a border, because you guys know I don't like. Let me do it. Let me actually draw a real border. I don't like going up to the edge, although I've gone to the edge quite a bit in this particular journal. It's not my favorite thing to do. Let me do that. Erase these lines that are the wrong lines. Like that. Like that. Get rid of those. Okay. And then, what do I want to do? I am going to do more circles around this circle. Let's see. Where's the middle of this one? Do we know where the middle of this circle is? It is a 2-inch circle, so the middle is right there. Okay. That wasn't quite the middle. It's close. Something like that. I think I'm going to do some kind of almost Knight's Bridge, but with dots. Yeah. Okay. I want it more of that shape. And then we're going to do some more Okay. I have created some circles-ish, some a line in between, and this radiating something. What I'm going to do with it, I'm not 100% sure yet, but you know what? It is what it is. We are going to go for it. I'm going to use a nice big line. Going to make my border. Sometimes I use specific patterns that are a named pattern that we can look up. Many times I use Alina Light's deck with her patterns on it, but today I'm just not feeling it. Today I'm just going to do my thing. We're going to go with, I feel like this is like a raindrops, like puddles where they radiate out. I actually think maybe I might, in this middle bit, do a few more of these radiating circles. Yeah, I'm okay with where I had the other. Like raindrops on raindrops. You know how you get a big plop, and then like if it was raining on the water, and then you dropped a big rock in the middle of while it's raining, you would get little splatters of little raindrops and a big one. Yeah, that's going to be my inspiration is raindrops. That's what I'm going to call it. Whether it's actual or not, I don't know, but that's what I'm going to call this. And I am going to draw the drops. I've got big ones, I've got little ones. Okay. Like that. Okay. And then I'm going to do this part, but I wanted a different size or color. And I'll use the brush pen. Wrong side. Let's use the brush pen. Like that. And then I'm going to divide this paper in half with a swipe. Now I need to erase all that pencil. Ooh, I got a smear. Hate when that happens. I don't wait long enough for my pens to dry. I forget that this brand pen takes longer to dry than my Copics. I forget that. I'm not very good at remembering those things. Let me just stick my paper over here up against my air conditioning vent. Dry that sucker off. Okay. That should help. Nope. Did not help. I still have lots of smears. Oh well. We're just going to live with them. Because what I want to do is inside these drops, I think I'm going to color in Knightsbridge style. With half of my drops in green and half in blue. Okay, on this side of this line, these drops are going to be Knightsbridge style. Oh gosh, what am I going to do? Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. This might not be a good idea. If I decide I don't like it, I can always draw another one, right? Absolutely. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. Not exactly sure what I'm doing here. It looks weird on camera because it's much darker on camera than in real life. I might come back with a colored pencil and lighten that up a little bit. It's a little bit darker than I had anticipated. Something like that. Not sure I'm coloring both sides the same. But that's okay. Inside the dot. Outside the dot. I think I'm doing a better job on the blue than I did on the green. Something like that. Then I think I want, yeah, I definitely want this lighter. So let's come back here with a lighter green on top of this with my colored pencil. That should just lighten that up just a little bit. Doesn't lighten it up enough. Let's try it with a yellow. Give it a more yellowy green color. That's not exactly doing what I wanted either. Maybe a lighter yellow? No, you don't see that at all. Maybe I need Prismacolors instead. The Castle Arts just isn't doing it over the top of that pen. Let's try, we'll try the limey green first. Well, you can see it more. Not sure that's doing the color that I want. Oh, if I'm not doing it over the top of a Castle Arts, much better. Okay, let's see. Maybe I need to erase the layer I put on top of the Castle Arts. Maybe I need to erase some of that. Not sure how much that's coming up, but let's try that. Oh yeah, that's better. Better. That's a better color of green. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to do the group, this color not on top of this pen, in the middles on the other side. You know what I mean? No, you don't know what I mean. Because I don't know what I mean. I think I'm going to color here. Like that. So I can just basically just color over the whole thing except for on top of the gray because I don't want this limey green on the gray. Just like that. Needs a little sharpening. Just like that. Kind of limey green color. I'm good with that. Okay. So then what color are we going to put here? Maybe this turquoisey blue? That's working. little bit more bold in color than my neutral color palette I was working on. I think I've had too many days of neutral color palette. I can't. I need my bold colors. Apparently. Apparently I do. Sorry, Jerri. I was working on a neutral color palette, but bold just came out today. Could I colored it all in like a brown? Yes, I could have. Would that have neutraled it up? Yes, it would have. Oh, I love this. I am not a neutral color palette kind of gal. As much as I've been enjoying doing these colors, like, here you go. Here's all the other colors. Look at this neutral color palette. I want to color that one too. That's me. That is me. Don't know why. Well, I do know why. I was trying so hard to remain in this neutral color palette, but I'm coming out. Do I need a wash of neutral on top of that? I probably do. It's way too bold for the rest of the book. It's nice. I really love it, but I think it's way too bold for the rest of the book. So what I think I'm going to do is let me grab my something to put on here. Let me grab my watercolors. And I'm going to do a little wash of a neutralizing brown, the same brown I used to coffee dye that page. Where's my little squirt bottle? See, here's this kind of watercolors that has like the fanny pan thing. We're just going to squirt a little bit here to get some of that gold and brown. Get it activated. Get myself a brush. Nice big wide one because I just want a wash of color. Oh, that's a terrible brush. That's my glue brush. Don't use the glue brush, Dawn. Okay, that one will work. We're gonna give a wash of color over this. Is that a good idea? Who knows? It's what we're gonna do though. Oh, let me write the word raindrops on here. I sign it. Okay. Now we're gonna neutralize it. I need more water. Okay, more water. Need lots of water. It's just going to neutralize it just ever so slightly. There we go. Okay, that that did what I wanted it to do, which is just to neutralize it a little bit. I need to rinse off my brush so it doesn't stay. There's my paper towel. Wipe. Clean your brushes, folks. Clean your brushes. Don't leave them full of paint. That never ends well. Okay. I wasn't really prepared for painting, so I don't have a cup of water out here, but that will clean it up good enough till I can go in the house and wash it properly. Let me go and dry it and see what happens here. Dry the backside. That's better. That neutralized that color. Oh yeah, that looks much better for the color palette. As much as I really, really loved that bright color, I like this. I do like this. Okay, so that is how I solved that problem. Couple of more days and then I'll be able to do my bright colors again. But for right now, we're going with this neutral palette. That looks good. Now, am I a tutorial channel? Kind of, sort of. Do I do things that you can replicate? Yes. Am I telling you this is exactly what you should do? No, this is me playing with stuff. I not liking that I got a little carried away here on the edge. So I'm wondering if that will cover it. No, that'll just make it darker. Wonder if I have a gray Posca marker. I do. I have a gray Posca marker, which I never use. Let me get this all shook up. Fix these edges. If the marker will give me any paint out of it. Because I never use these. And I don't have them stored properly. You're supposed to store them. There we go. Paint. You're supposed to store them laying down, and I've got them standing up, which is also not a good thing. Poscas just eat your paper. They are good on other stuff. They're great on, oops, I don't think I've got that mixed well enough either. They're great on canvas. They're perfect on some things, but paper is not really a Posca's best friend. But I want to fix my edge. So we are going to go for it and do our best. I'm not worried so much about that edge because that's where the binding is going to be. So you're not going to see that much anyways. Guess I could have just got out some actual paint. You know, I'm going to have to draw over this again anyway. We're just going to fix it all the way up to the edge. Is it perfect? No. Will it work well enough? Yeah, it will work well enough. Am I getting my fingers in my paint? Yes, yes I am. Get all of this. Come on. I want it to match. And now that I'm doing this, I really want to okay, that'll work. Let that dry. And I really want to make stop messing with it, Dawn. It looks fine. That's the way it's going to go. I like that. Don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. Stop futzing. Let this dry. Okay, I've signed it. Again, I've decided that is the way it's going to be. It's called Raindrops, and that will work. All right, you guys have a good day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place, one person at a time. I will see you later. That is my finished product. This is what it will look like when it's got the other page on top, which is very cool, and it goes very well. Yeah. All right. I will see you guys on the next video, where we will work on page 17. Wow. 17 pages. That's crazy. All right. You guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.